Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like. Lucia here, and today on the channel we're actually watching SENSE8 Season 2 Episode 9. This one is called What Family Actually Means. I love that title. It probably, this episode title reminds me, or not reminds me, but tells me that we're gonna get into some deep shenanigans with some family members. Maybe, let's see, who has family? Maybe some talks with Lito and his mom, kind of get him set back into his path of life. Maybe Nomi's gonna go to her sister's wedding. Maybe that. Let's see. Maybe Sun's gonna kill her brother. Just kidding. No, she's planning that to happen, as we learned in the last episode, at the family party thing. And she's going to be using some of Lito's flashy bartending skills from a movie he learned to do well on that gig. But yeah, last episode, with episode 8, sorry about my voice. Like I said in episode last, I went to a concert. Yes, everyone was super safe in case anyone's wondering. Had the mask on the entire time, but still my voice was gone for about a good solid 6 days. And so, I'm good now. Yeah, we're all good. But, we last left off with everyone, the Lila, that one bitch I don't like versus Wolfgang and their clusters. They're like rising from like the chairs, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then everyone, in the comments was like, fuck yeah. They're like, it's art, and the fight was amazing. It was great. I loved it. And then I didn't really put in a reaction because, well, I was running out of the 10-minute time frame, but other parts when Wolfgang was like walking past everyone in the room, and you can see it in the mirror, and everyone's like, what's wrong? What's up? And I love that part. And in the end, they kind of like, they formed a line behind him because we're all in this together. We're all one sort of aspect. Loved it. Jonas is working with someone, one of the big brass in the company. He's like, I gotta do what I do to survive. Y'all know how it is. He'd be like that. It's kind of his mentality at the moment. And everyone's like, you're confusing. You confuse me. And I'm like, bro, same. He confuses me. I'm like, what's going on? What? Anyways, also, Rajan is being a little odd right now. I thought maybe he was having an affair, or maybe a fight that's going down with his friend, the one that always says hello to Kyla with that weird ass voice and like looks at her like, oh, I'm like, sir. But last episode we had a conversation between Will and Kyla, like, hey, do you want to tell him, Rajan, because you want to tell him, or because you're in love with someone else? Better like to ease your own guilt, sort of thing, And she's like, don't do drugs. Just get some sleep and, take your medicine, stuff like that. Is basically what was how that was handled. We also saw some really cool artwork around the town or around the city that Cafius lives in. They're like, what are the powers? The art say? I think it's like courage. Yeah, it's like courage. And that's an amazing feeling, seeing yourself and being an embodiment of someone to look up to. It's a lot of responsibility, like, don't get me wrong, but it's really cool because we all know that Cafius is like a really good, solid dude. He wears his heart on his sleeve, which can, maybe potentially hurt him, but in general, he's a good dude, So I really enjoy him as well. And anything else? The Lito and Sun scene, I loved it. They were just like cuddling, and he's like, do you see me crying about my circumstance? No. I was like, that's why you're my favorite son. But with that being said, I kind of miss Detective Moon. So I'm like, we're gonna get some of that in this episode. I don't know, but regardless, this opening has been a little long, so we're going to start episode 9, season 2 right now.
Michael. Janet. I don't want to make a scene here. Why not?
You're making a scene.
I have some great ideas. I really think it would be best for everyone if you had one of your mysterious headaches and left early. Just consider it.
Lady, you don't even have lips. Shut up. I have small lips too, so I can't really talk. But still, I don't like you, so I'm gonna call you out.
You gotta do it now.
They're honestly the best couple on the show.
It was hard being Tegan's sibling. Because she was so perfect.
Bless you.
She was smart and funny and pretty. Bluebirds followed her to school.
She's a Disney princess.
I wanted her to get angry, to feel depressed, to have a fit. To be more like me. I said some pretty terrible things that I regretted as soon as I said them. She left, and I wondered if that was it.
Well, I want to know what you said.
The relationship was over.
Tell me what you said. I guess it doesn't matter.
Before I went into the hospital was the longest and the loneliest I've ever felt in my life. But no one stopped me. When I woke up, the first thing I felt was
sisterhood.
Tegan's hand holding mine. Her smile was the first thing I saw.
Man, this is really making me miss my sister.
And her voice singing happy birthday. Was the first
She's in
thing
Texas.
I heard.
That's fucking awesome. Nomi's awesome, man. These characters are so flawed and human, and they're just fucking awesome.
I needed to lay low.
Yeah. Yeah.
Figured it was bad.
Why?
Yeah, I'm not the only one looking.
Cops? Folks.
Oh yeah, that fucking bitch was like, he hit me! Ugh, that woman.
She's calling like one of your old girlfriends. What happened?
It's not good.
God. You say not good? Usually means stuff's going to start blowing up and people will start dying.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for me to leave this town.
Go to, you know, India.
India plan.
Maybe.
I was joking. Holy shit.
What have you gotten me into?
You better go far away from there. You're gonna probably jump your ass. Nice. Oh, what if she's dead? There's the cerebral. Fucking Professor X helmet. At some point after this, they went to her cabin place, called his dad, and then blew up the place, right? And then he dies? I'm just trying to, like, put all this together. Yeah, I think it had a cut on his head again. So this lady made it seem like she was a good lady, or good guy on their side. Is she really not? Where is she at now? Or is that also a flashback? Aw, what the fuck, Jonas? Guess he said anything to survive. Damn. Another dead end.
It's good to see you, Amundi.
Give us a moment, Amundi. Go with Martha. You still have homework to do, huh?
See you later.
See.
Did he send those guys after him? After the shit that he did?
If you do become president, will you stop driving the van down?
Never.
The little girl's precious.
Are you telling me you think I should withdraw?
Withdraw now and you'll have done the exact opposite of what you set out to do. Instead of undermining Mandiba's hold over this city and his control.
It's only gonna further his reach.
Your withdrawal will serve to make him invincible.
Because no one else will go against him.
No.
Will you answer our question honestly?
As honestly as I can.
That's fair, I guess.
Are you helping me because undermining Mandiba's control over the city is good for your business interests?
I mean, it certainly doesn't help. Or does help.
The easiest decisions in this world are those where what is good for business is also good for your family.
But family?
You know I'm
gonna marry your mother.
You know my daughter cares very much about you. I'm in love with your mother. And it is my intention to ask her to marry me.
Aw, look at how their relationship got turned around. So nice. Oh god, who's watching them? Oh, this bitch! No.
Tegan Marks, do you take this man to be your husband? To love and to cherish, to have... Excuse me? I'm really sorry about this.
Ah!
To do this, but I don't have a choice.
Reasonable. We knew this could happen. We warned you.
Oh gosh, shut the fuck up.
He ruins everything.
Janet, calm down.
You calm down.
Police officers swarming my daughter's wedding as if I have not
Swarming.
endured enough humiliation because of... Go ahead, take his side, even when he destroys your wedding.
Please, don't make it any worse.
Did someone just please
All
punch
these
them
men.
for me?
And we'll see if anything can be done for you later.
Oh, Anita, it's okay. It's okay. It's not. This isn't your fault. It's this moron. He's had his head so far up his ass, he didn't bother to check.
Check what?
Good citizens of San Francisco's upper tax bracket. This man, Agent Jeffrey Bendix,
Like
has
it's a
stormed
fucking-
into the middle of this sacred ceremony,
Like it's a fucking
violating
storm
this
room
important moment
clerk,
for absolutely
like a
no
law.
reason than the gratification of his male ego.
Take your hands off my daughter. Or I promise you, I will pursue a suit seeking the kind of damages that end the
I don't
careers
know.
of men like you.
I appreciate this moment, but I feel like it's a little... He was just talking mad shit this entire time. And then now he says, hands off my daughter. I don't know, it was a little weird for me. I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all felt on that scene. Like, oh, anyways, like I was saying, the way she was talking reminded me of like all the Law and Order sort of shows when attorneys are like, this person did that. I did enjoy this.
Apologies for the theatrical misunderstanding. Minister, if you please.
I mean, I guess I can say like the mom is the bigger bitch of the two.
He's never called me daughter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel a little odd with that. Like, why did he call you daughter? Like, he was just talking mad shit before. But I guess that's family. I don't. Again, tell me how you felt. I loved it though. Bugging me because I'm awesome.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Lito, you're crying snot.
It's brilliant. Annie, this is a Hollywood film.
Yo, I literally
So right now we
said
are
that.
meeting with Javier Bardem or Gael Garcia to play Jordi.
Yo, I said that in like whatever episode earlier. I was like, why doesn't he go to like LA or some shit?
Even the love of my life thinks there are better choices.
I can't wait for you to meet him. I know you are going to love him. Ciao. No velvet rope, no closed doors, no VIP entrance can ever keep Daniela Velasquez out.
Danny, that was amazing. You believe in karma, Mrs. Russell?
I do. Yes.
Me too. Me too. Open it up with Raj if you don't mind. It'll just mean more that way.
Yeah, sure.
Is it a severed head?
And once again,
I should be here. I should be here. I'm so sorry.
Willie. I knew you'd come.
You see me dead.
No.
Oh,
Dad,
that's
don't go.
great. That's great. Oh, he's all alone. Someone from the cluster go hug him. All right, everyone. So that was I was gonna say SENSE8. That's what the show's called. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. That was episode 9, and well, in our investigation with trying to find the lady who talked to Riley in the abandoned building, we learned that, oh, Jonas got a little visit with her, and then she took some pills and slit her wrists. What he said, I don't fucking know, but I'm like, what is going on? What is he saying? Is he now the new Whispers, so to speak? Did she feel guilty? Because clearly she was helping Angelica, like with the one reporter from Mexico, with Todd's situation. She was involved with all of that. Now she also said that the one professor, I forgot his name, but the one that lied and said he didn't know who the Whispers was, like, hey, I don't really like them. They were doing some bad shit. But clearly she was involved with that, which we knew, but there was more to involvement than, I guess, maybe she said it, but I didn't realize that she was part of that whole take over your mind sort of shindig stuff. So I'm like, So the thing with these episodes is sometimes they give you a lot of flashbacks with Angelica and you have to piece them together, but then they don't say anything about it for like episodes, you know? So it's like you have to remember what was shown and then like piece them together into some sort of timeline. So I think it kind of have a timeline in my mind, but there's still stuff missing. Obviously, like, when the fuck did Whispers and Angelica start banging it out? Like, when did that happen? You know? I don't know. I don't know. But the way he was holding, well, first off, they kissed. And now, obviously, a kiss doesn't necessarily mean they're banging, but, like, the way they kissed, you know? But, I don't know, man. There's so many things. The end bit with his dad, I said it in, I think it was the first episode of this season whenever Whispers was visiting him. I was like, oh, dang, man, he's going to be on those stairs. He's going to fall. I don't know if I cut another reaction. To be honest, I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been eight weeks since or not even 8 weeks, just even longer technically, but 8 weeks for you all since I've seen that one particular episode. But I was like, fuck, something's going to happen with the dad. And I loved the fact that on his dad's last dying moments, he could see through Riley and see the core of a person's soul, which in this sense is his son, Will, through Riley. And I loved it how they had young him at his deathbed, visiting his dad, at his dad's deathbed. And it was touching. It was very, very nicely done. It looks like that Wolfgang will be going to India soon. Like, hey, pretty cool. Like, it's really interesting. This episode was about family, and so we didn't really get a lot of, except for like really random parts here and there, but we didn't really get a lot of parts where the clusters interacted with each other. Obviously, Riley and Will were interacted because, you know, Riley's in Will's life, so to speak. And we had the moment with Sun in at the wedding with Nomi. But it was really interesting. It really stayed true to the whole family and what family means for each of these people in the cluster. We had Nomi and, you know, her father and brother. At first, I felt it was a little inappropriate that Nomi was saying this stuff at a wedding, because it's like, is this the right time sort of thing? Not that what she was saying was inappropriate. But then I quickly thought about it. I was like, you know what? This is true. I also can't dictate what someone is saying at someone else's wedding. As jokingly I might say about my own sister's wedding, like, oh, I would have just said something better. That's not for me to judge, you know. Anyway, but what Nomi said about Tegan and the relationship was very beautiful, and it honestly made me tear up and miss my sister. Like I said in the reaction, she lives in Texas, so I don't get to talk to her because honestly we're both very busy. Well, I think I get to talk to her, but not as often that I would like, or see her for that matter as I would like. That's very touching. And you know, the part with Daniela, yo, she's like, what did she say, 48 minutes? And man, she fucking girl bossed. Fuck, hell yeah. I even said it, I said it in, I don't remember what episode it was, to be honest, like I said in the reaction. I was like, why doesn't, you know, he go to another place? You know, the Mexico, industries aren't the only thing. I literally said that. And then we have this whole thing with, Kyla and the one dude. I'm like, is that a head in a box or something? I don't know. But that box is iffy. But it didn't seem to be too bad. So maybe not. I don't know. I just don't really like that guy. With that being said, that's enough rumbling for me on this particular episode. Long enough as is. I'll see y'all next time. Really good episode. Comment down below how you all felt about Nomi's dad calling her daughter. Him calling her daughter. Because, like, I am all for having one of her parents acknowledge her and who she is now as a person. I 100%. But also, it's like, Dad, you're not also very 100% in Nomi's corner. Now, with that being said, I am 100% aware that Nomi's mom is the bigger bitch of the two. So I'm like, you know, sort of thing. I don't know. So tell me how you felt about it. Like, I loved it, but also, like, were you being for real? Also, Dad, were you being sincere? Or is it just a show face in front of all these people of the hoity-toity parts of whatever city they live in? So, I'm not quite sure. So, let me know how you felt about it. Liked it, but also questioning if his intentions were actually true. That will be it for me today. This was Lucia with Me What You Like. I'll see you next time for episode 10. We're actually almost done with this show. Sad. Comment down below what other shows I should maybe react to. It doesn't have to be in the same vein as SENSE8. It could be something completely different. And I will take your suggestions into consideration. And until next time, bye.